If you don't drink milk tea, as you have no chance to get a girlfriend, a Vietnamese girlfriend.
I saw the men is always carrying the small little purse of the woman, and I'm like, what the hell? It looks so gay. What's wrong with this guy?
Like, you can come 1 hour before and they call you, hey, I'm here, or they come 3 hours after, like, hey, I'm here. Like, you never know. So
cultural differences that people should be aware of.
About
6.5 hours later.
Maybe about being polite.
polite.
3 days later. 1 eternity later.
You should stop recording.
Wondering about life abroad, especially in Asia? Then consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell for more videos like this. Videos that give you some different perspectives and answers your questions about life abroad, especially in Asia.
Vietnamese, like they have like many superstitious, traditional or belief, like you shouldn't brush your hair on a bus or on a plane or whatever, like kind of transportation, like it's because it's bring bad luck. And you, like for example, like you always have to show your respect to elder people, like or whoever like older than you. And but there's a lot,
Like when you give the other money with the older, you should give like 2 hands, with 2 hands. Yeah, it's like really like to show that you're polite to the elders.
And don't do something to over, like for example, my friend, he's Japanese. When he go to the restaurant, he always try to clean everything. It's too over. Vietnamese, just we think it's okay, but they like they react too over, like, oh, why it's too dirty? Yeah, it's Vietnamese, it's Vietnam. Why you try to like look down Vietnam and oh, too dirty and try to clean everything? It make me feel like, oh my god, Vietnam is dirty country. Yeah, too over. I hate this.
Okay.
I think it's hard for foreigners. Like not many people, they like try to accept whatever they don't want. So for Vietnamese, they really like friendly and they want to like offer you like to drink or to eat with them, and they just put some food on your bowl which you don't like, but like don't deny them directly. Because it's kind of like, you know, we might know it later, but we feel like really like embarrassed when people like deny your gifts or your offer.
Yeah.
Most of the people, they feel like they don't like people touch them at the first time.
Really, you don't like?
Not me. I mean most of people.
So you like hugging the first time?
Just slide her. It's okay. It's good.
Okay.
Just like a friend.
Yeah, how it's but kiss is not.
No, not kiss.
Not kiss at the first time. Not first time, but for stranger. We don't kiss to what I mean, to greet them.
Right.
For greeting.
Yeah.
And
it's not friends.
it's not.
Yeah, it's not friend.
For my experiences, I have to say that like I see a lot of nice Western as well, but some of the problem is like you are in Vietnam, and please don't expect that like the way you spend money in Vietnam is really different than the way you spend money in your country. So usually people over here make the profit for like, for example, if they buy it with like 100,000, they will sell it to you maybe 120, 130. So it's not that much profit. So like you can bargain that, but do not bargain like for 10,000 only or 20,000 only. It's not cool at all. So like, and also like when you go to do like service, if it's really terrible, you don't have to pay for that. But if it's not terrible at all, don't try to get like, don't try to see and like don't try to find a reason to ask people for the discount or like for free. Also not cool at all.
Yeah, that's good. Is there a tipping culture in Vietnam that people should know, like how to tip? For example, in America, there's a big tipping culture and a lot of people don't understand how to tip. Is there something like that here?
Yeah, so over here that like usually we don't tip when we go to like a food shop on the vendor, right? So you don't do it. But then like if you go to do like a service, like beauty service or something like that, you should tip. And like it's based on like different kinds of different. So I think like for customer service, usually people tips. Yeah.
Like a Grab or something? What do you tip?
For the Grab, if they drive me to pick up my stuff as well, I will tip them. But usually I avoid that by paying my card. So I don't need to give them the money, so they don't need to give me a what is that, like a money back?
Yeah, they don't need to give you change.
Change, yeah.
I think you said this already. Waitress or waiter, do you tip them?
Yeah. If you're in like a high-end restaurant, sure, you should tip them for sure.
Like 10 or 20% or?
10% is okay.
10%? Okay.
But like sometimes like if the girl driving you around on a tour, you should tip them at least 20%.
Yeah.
Like for New Year, third holidays.
Yeah.
So people don't, like go to other relatives' house if they not good zodiac, good year, like they.
Really? That's interesting. Alright, are there any culture differences that people should be aware of?
Yeah, Vietnamese people are very open and friendly, so it's not difficult to start talking to strangers. But some of Vietnamese people have really private questions, like salary or something like that.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Are there any cultural differences that people should know about or be aware of in Saigon?
Be flexible.
Yeah.
Be very flexible, because in Saigon you want to plan something, you plan it, but then something goes into between, so you always need to be flexible, because Vietnamese, even the word for that, flexible time. Time is flexible, but agreements are flexible, contracts are flexible, everything is flexible in Saigon.
Yeah, and what about like punctuality, like in having meetings or appointments here?
Flexible time, so one is not 1 is 1, one can be 1:30, one can be 2, one can be 12.
So do you find often like when you make appointments here to meet a Vietnamese person, it's like usually they're late or something?
Yeah, it depends what kind. Like if you have the Vietnamese person who study, they're usually on time, but if you want to have suppliers or people like who want to deliver you things, like it's not the most fun part, because it's like you can come 1 hour before and they call you, hey, I'm here. Or they come 3 hours after, like, hey, I'm here. Like you never know. So
Alright, are there any culture differences that people should know about in Saigon?
Very different countries have a lot of different cultures between Asians and say South America, Europe. But like the most important thing is like Asian people appreciate community. In the meantime, Western culture like appreciate about YouTubers. Yeah, because in Vietnam, you see that the divorce rate like very low compared with Western countries.
Yeah, why is that?
Yeah, in Vietnam, like my parents always taught me that, like if you want to do something, you have to put yourself in other people's positions, and then you can know what they want and what you want. So like we always think about other people. That's why we like to have people who are less living community. But like you see in Western culture, like the divorce rate really high, and like right now people don't really trust family or marriage anymore. Like they have to protect themselves, have to live like for themselves first.
Yeah. Okay.